Good morning, I'm Roly and welcome back to Custodians of the Woodland. This is video blog 103. Today in early spring, I place this sweet birch Betula lenta into the woodland, not as an ornament and not as a possession, but as a living witness and a guest who has been properly named. I set its roots into the ground with care, a mixture of compost and existing woodland soil, so that what is new may meet what is already here and learn it slowly. Not to bind, not to claim, not to preserve something that must remain free, but to honour what has already been real. Some connections arrive without force or demand. They root themselves quietly through recognition, shared presence, and the courage to remain open when certainty is absent. This tree stands for that kind of meeting. Sweet birch carries the scent of wintergreen within its bark, released only when touched. Traditionally, its twigs and barks were gently chewed, not in excess but in respect, used as natural cleansing for the mouth and teeth, a simple woodland toothpaste. Healing begins at the threshold, at the mouth where breath enters, where words are shaped, where truth is spoken or withheld. This tree teaches that care can be intimate and ordinary, woven into the daily acts rather than dramatic cures. Its healing attributes were learned through relationship rather than theory. Pain eased, inflammation softened, breath cleared. Yet its medicine always carried a reminder of restraint, power held gently, knowledge carried with humanity and humility. In this way, it mirrors the kind of healing I honour here. Nothing forced, nothing extracted, only what emerges naturally when attention and respect are present. I place this sweet birch into the woodland knowingly as a relative from another land, welcomed rather than imposed. It does not replace the native birches that already speak the language of this soil. Instead, it stands alongside them, adding its own accent, its own memory, its own way of listening. The woodland is not diminished by this act. It is widened. In the Ogham birch, birch is Beith, the first mark, the opening stroke, the tree of beginnings. Beith does not promise certainty. It offers cleansing, renewal, and the courage to step across a threshold with integrity. This sweet birch carries that same current, even here, even far from its original forest. Beginnings are not bound by geography, they are recognized by intention. I planted here as a marker of a beginning that did not erase the past, but honored it. A beginning that cleared the breath and made space for truth, not a demand for continuality, but a moment placed carefully into the living record of the land. May this sweet birch grow with integrity. May it learn the soil and be learned by it in return. May it reach me clarity without hardness, care without possession, and truth spoken cleanly. May this tree greet you gently, and if you never visit, may the intention still live fully in leaf, bark and root. I do not plant this tree to control the future. I plant it to stand honesty in the present. Beith stands. The woodland receives it, and the earth closes around its roots. And I step as a custodian should. To the naked eye, these little whips, I have 5 whips. They may not seem very much now. I see some buds on them, so it's always a good sign. And I have been waiting for these whips to arrive. It seems for like a eternity. And today, without anything else to do, is to plant these whips. I have no guards, I have no stakes. Not what I know of anyway. I may find a few. So, which these whips of sweet birch, good luck for the future. Some may argue that these aren't native to the English woodlands, forests. Yes, I see your point. But these are planted in honor of a memory of a past. So thank you for watching, and I do hope to see you again.